Imagine you're sitting in a stadium, the tension is palpable, and at any moment, the scoreline could change, but nothing happens. What was so special about the MLS Conference Finals? Why did these teams, with such different styles, leave such a strong impression on their fans and rivals? And more importantly, who truly has the power to compete for the title? But what really shocked us on that Saturday night? Do squad choices and strategies really determine who makes it to the final? And, beyond that, how much do market investments truly influence the race for the MLS trophy? These questions were answered by the end of the games. First, it became clear that team culture can be just as important, if not more, than big-name players. Secondly, while money can buy star power, it doesn't guarantee victory. What matters most is the strategy and the will to win. The MLS Cup Conference Finals gave us all the excitement we've come to expect from Major League Soccer. The Seattle Sounders, once again, proved that discipline and culture are crucial, but a bit of star power might be what they're missing to claim the title. The New York Red Bulls, with an improbable run, shocked everyone by making it to their first Eastern Conference final in years, after overcoming a rocky start and defeating some of the league's favorites. On the other hand, the LA Galaxy showed they know how to win even in tight situations, edging out the Sounders in a narrow win. And guess what else happened? Stick around to find out more details of this dramatic season finale. One thing that's clear from the Seattle Sounders' journey through the conference finals is that Brian Schmetzer's squad remains a true powerhouse in MLS. The club has a culture and playing philosophy that gives them an edge, even without big names in their roster. But as we saw in their matchup against the LA Galaxy, a disciplined team like the Sounders can be stopped by the sprinkling of star quality. It's impossible to ignore the difference in investment between Seattle and their rivals, and you can't help but wonder if the Sounders are just one major signing away from reaching the pinnacle. If Seattle's management decides to invest more in the transfer market, especially with a high-profile player, it could be the final piece needed to overtake their competitors in the West. The Galaxy, with their star-studded roster and heavy financial backing, showed in their narrow win over the Sounders that they can beat teams in any way they need to. The Galaxy proved that they don't need a goalfest to win, they can grind out results in the most stressful of moments. As for the New York Red Bulls, what we witnessed was the very essence of MLS, resilience. No one would have expected them to make a run to the Eastern Conference Final after a crushing 5-1 defeat to NYCFC back in September. And when their fans raised a banner reading "Not good enough," it seemed like the Red Bulls' season might have been over. Fast forward to the playoffs, and this very same team knocked out both NYCFC and defending champions Columbus Crew on their way to an unexpected first-ever Eastern Conference title. They become the lowest-seeded team to make it to the MLS Cup, proving that anything can happen in MLS, and every team has a shot. The Red Bulls story is proof that you can turn around a season and challenge the very best, even when you're written off by so many. But what does this all tell us? The major takeaway is the balance between the need for star players and the reliance on the right team chemistry. Major League Soccer continues to grow and get more competitive every season, and it's increasingly clear that winning the championship isn't just about spending big, it's about getting the right mix of solid signings, team cohesion, and a game plan that works. If you think the MLS Cup Conference Finals were dramatic, wait until you see what's coming in the Grand Final. The Seattle Sounders, New York Red Bulls, and LA Galaxy all have their own unique stories, but they all have one thing in common: they're all capable of making history. It's going to be an unpredictable final, where anything can happen. So, who do you think will lift the trophy? Don't miss out on the next chapters of this thrilling season. Whether you're a passionate Seattle Sounders supporter, a Galaxy fan, or a Red Bulls believer, make sure to subscribe to our channel now. Don't miss out on all the updates and in-depth coverage leading up to the MLS Cup. Just hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. Did you enjoy everything we covered today? Then, don't forget to subscribe and join our growing community of MLS fans. Whether you're cheering for the Sounders or any other team, stay updated and be part of the excitement. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video.